Springtime is here. First layer of fertilizer is down on the ground. Hopefully that'll make a difference and even out our grass a little bit. I don't think I'm going to make a racetrack next year. I plowed this whole area right down through here. You can see down below. It's all brown and yucky still. I guess the grass didn't like that.
Especially when it's brand new.
Yeah. This area up here, though, I want to keep plowed for access, you know, so I gotta, maybe it says a snow plow, I'll use a snow blower. But hey, springtime's here, this is what we do. I'm sure some of you in the lower 48 probably did this months ago, but this is just now our opportunity to get it done. We probably could have done it a couple of weeks ago, but fertilizer is important, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Maybe the grass will just go poof.
Then you have to start mowing.
I'm ready for that. I've got the oil change kit ready to go. Battery's been charging all winter and topped off. Gonna touch up the blades and away we go.
Yeah, the neighbor's already mowed twice.
Well, his yard is like 50,000 square feet or huge. It takes him 2 or 3 days to mow once. So, yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. He's as well established. Ours is still trying to go. But this is beautiful. This is great. Feels good. Nice big puffy clouds out. I'm hoping for some rain now that I got fertilizer down. There's some rain right there. Maybe it'll come get us. So I don't have to put sprinklers out. Another thing about being here in Alaska regarding yard care and landscaping, very, very few places use in-ground sprinkler systems because of the difficulty of winter and such a long winter freeze. Yeah, you can blow them out and they should work, but our summers and spring and summer really aren't normally that hot to warrant having a sprinkler system. Normally Mother Nature takes care of it for us. So there's a couple of things, right, where we don't necessarily need sprinkler systems or in-ground systems. I do have a whole bunch of sprinklers and a whole bunch of hoses. If I do need to put water on it, I can. But I'd rather let Mother Nature take care of it and not have to worry about Mother Nature freezing my in-ground system.
You look so mean. I know, you had a bad bump. Don't go running into windows. Yeah. He's eating those apples. Well, that was super exciting. We were just sitting at the counter having breakfast. Gary looked outside and there was a red fox. I saw him 2 nights ago in the backyard, and it's the first time we've seen a fox in the yard. However, he's been setting off our security cameras in the middle of the night. But Gary just looked over and he was outside. What was he eating, babe?
Well, this fall we had extra apples, and we had put some apples down over there, hoping the moose would get it. But the snow fell and the moose didn't see him or something. And since spring now has come, the snow's melted, apples are visible and probably
Very fermented.
warming up and fermenting a little bit. So he was enjoying those, and hope he's okay.
Oh, there's the
Those
neighbor.
neighbors right there too. But yeah, he was munching on some apples right there, and it's kind of cool to see. I mean, it really is neat to see. There's a bit of a threat level with Sophie and the chickens, so I don't think the chickens as much with a fox. I don't think he's going to be able to get into the chicken house.
No, we have that pretty well fortified.
But with Sophie, you know, when she goes down to the edge of the lawn to do her business, it's a little worrisome.
That's her preferred spot too, not very far. So now I think I'm gonna have to take her out in the front and just be a lot
Just watch her a little
closer.
bit more.
Considering now we've seen him a couple days
Well, yeah, I think
fairly close. He's living nearby.
He's triggered the camera 2 or 3 times now, and now we've seen him twice. So he's not too far away.
He's denned up close.
One thing I haven't heard recently. Oh, there goes a bird.
Oh.
And feathers just now falling. One thing I haven't heard recently is the grouse thumping.
Yeah.
And the fox is down in that area where the grouse was, so I'm wondering if that was
Should we go see if that bird
a
survived?
yeah, wondering if the grouse is gone.
Okay, let's go see. You stay. Oh, baby. Oh, I don't know.
He's not standing yet.
No, he's blinking. Poor thing. There you go. Wake up.
These windows. I don't know why, but these windows do it for the bird. Do it to the birds.
It happens.
It's reflective. It's a reflective thing. You can, you see us now. It's just they think it's nothing.
Just looks like there's trees back there.
Yeah. So they fly right into them.
We had one fly into the window a couple of days ago.
2 days ago. That's the one over there. On the water fountain.
And I picked him up because Spirit was out and put it over at the water feeder. And it took about 20 minutes for him to get back his
He was standing.
yeah.
This guy.
This
I'm not sure if he's gonna make it.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. And I got to see him fly off and he made it okay. But
Yeah.
we'll keep an eye. Spirit's inside, so I'm not gonna touch this one.
I don't know what we can do to these windows to make them less reflective. I don't think there really is anything we can do.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, sorry, birds.
Come on, baby. Poor thing. All right, we're gonna go inside. Well, it's been about a half an hour since that bird strike, and I just checked on him. He's still here, but he's still breathing. Let's check in on him. Hi, kiddo. Hi. Oh. You gonna make it? You poor thing. I'm gonna make sure that Spirit stays inside and just let this little guy recover. Poor thing. It just hurts my heart that they run into these windows. Unless we just keep the shades down, but it's so nice, especially on a day like today. It's overcast and it doesn't get the house horribly warm with the shades up. So I like to leave the, let in the light for my indoor plants, but oh, poor thing. I think it's going to make it though. It just needs time to get unstunned. So, should I show you what I got going on in the backyard? Pretty excited. We bought a hammock right here at Three Bears. I felt it was a pretty good deal. It was $79, and I put it together yesterday, and I can't wait when it gets a little warmer to sit out here, swing, read a book, listen to a podcast. I don't know. Do what people do on hammocks. But I also refilled all my bird feeders so I can let all the birds have a free lunch on us. We have been noticing a lot of bunny rabbits in the yard too, and I'm thinking about maybe putting out some bunny food for them. I know it sounds silly, and who knows if the wild hares wouldn't eat from it, but I don't know, they're so cute. This morning they were running all around in the yard chasing each other, and it just, I don't know, springtime and all the animals. I mean, you saw the fox. It's pretty cool. But it is now growing season, and I'll show you what I did earlier this week. I started painting our garden beds. We made these beds 2 years ago, and as you can tell, they're weathering. So by slapping some paint on it, I think it looks 100% better. I did already get some seeds in the ground. Right here, I've got some kohlrabi in the ground. In all, there's 12 plantings, and I'll weed it out down to 6, so I should have 6 plants of that. And over here, I've got a few things in the dirt. I covered this because it got down to like 39 last night. And I just want to make sure that the plants are doing well. I've got some red onions, some carrots, some Walla Walla sweets, and some radishes planted in the ground so far. These are all cold weather tolerant. That's why I decided I could go ahead and put them in the dirt. These planter boxes with the siding of the house keeps this area pretty warm, and the boxes also. I've had this dirt thawed out now for several weeks, so I feel like it's okay. And according to the UAF planting schedule, these things could go on the ground as of May 19th, and today is 17th, and I planted these 2 days ago. So I put them in the ground 4 days early. I think we're okay. It's been an early spring, summer, so I'm not too worried. Of course, my carrots and radishes, I planted by seed, sowed seeds, so we won't see any life from them for about another week. Let's go check in the greenhouse and see what I've got growing in there. Because that's a digital reader, it may be hard to see, but it's 72.2 degrees in here. I have that set so at 70 degrees or warmer, the fan will automatically turn on and blow air in here. I've been managing to keep the greenhouse at about 80 degrees, 80 to 85 even on a sunny day. So I feel that is perfect. The plants are looking really healthy and super happy. In my little greenhouse here, I have got some pickles started, some pickling cucumbers, and some munchers, and then a whole bunch of flowers that I want to plant around the house. Let's put that back on. I just planted those yesterday, so I expect it will be a few days before we see any action coming up. And here we've got some cilantro, some basil, sweet Thai basil. I've got some garlic chives, cucumber plant. Actually, I need to put this and the lettuce outside. I'm hardening them off to go into the ground later this weekend, if not next week. Some sage. We've got 3 varieties of tomatoes. This is the Home Denali. This one is called an I2, and this is a chocolate hippie. These 3 are Russian varieties that do really well outside here in Alaska, and I'm really excited about these. I got some tomato towers and I'm going to put them in once they arrive from Amazon. But for right now, they're going to stay in the greenhouse where it's safe for them and grow a little bigger. Over here, I've got some cabbage, and I have a big Bertha pepper, green pepper, sweet green pepper plant. Super excited about that one. Hopefully, I've never successfully grown green peppers, so this will be new for me. And then I have 2 strawberry plants. This one, look at that guy. Look at that beautiful red strawberry. I'm giving it a day or 2 before I pick it. But the strawberry plants look fabulous. And then I got this one here. All right, so I'm loving my little greenhouse. It's small, it's tiny, but nice and tidy. No complaints. I'm repurposing my totes from when we moved here, and I'm storing dirt in them. And then this one, I'm gonna drill holes in the bottom and actually plant some veggies in this, I believe. So just using what I have on me, and it's been working out really well. So I'm very happy about this investment with the greenhouse. Yeah, we'll see how well we do later in the season. One other thing that I've got planted are potatoes. These are 4 different varieties that I got at one of the local greenhouses. I am super excited about growing potatoes. I've never done that type of crop before. So that is going to be, it's going to be fun. So, and again, these potatoes, they came from a local greenhouse. So I think we'll be fine with how they grow. Now, I know a couple of weeks ago we gave you a list of some of our summer projects, and we've actually begun some of those. Hard to tell. We painted some trim earlier this week. It was super warm, so I got the paintbrush out, started painting. That's why I did the flower bed, or raised bed. But I also got some trim done, and Gary got his spray gun out, and he painted the old woodshed. This is what we're going to turn into our egg shack. I think it looks fabulous. Let me turn the camera around. He did a really great job. We're going to still do some accent colors and then hang some signs and paint the inside as well. It's a great start to what we want to do. We have our first friends arriving this weekend. We've got 2 couples coming in their RVs, and they're going to stay with us. So I want to get this shack up and going sooner than later, so our friends and family and neighbors can all take advantage of grabbing eggs, even if we're not around. So super excited about that. Oh man, people are coming up the road right now. So many. The travelers are coming because summer it's here. The last couple days doesn't feel like it, but summer's definitely here. And it's fun to see more motorhomes on the road and knowing that our friends are coming up. Let's go check in on Gary and see what he's doing.
Well, what do you think of my tabletop?
I think that looks like a wonderful picnic table that you took over.
Well, you always say you want to make something, but that means I need to make something. So yeah, she said make a picnic table. So here we go. I kind of came up with a different design than normal, and we'll make a base out of 4x4s, and it'll be a nice sturdy thing. It'll be table and benches separate because the weight of this thing is getting pretty heavy already. So yeah, it's going to be a stout, sturdy table.
Yeah, you asked me to help move it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's stout. Definitely stout.
That's how things are around here.
All right. Well,
Yep.
thank you. It looks great.
It does.
Rusty, what are you doing, buddy? You're being so loud. You're being so loud. Hmm? Why are you being loud? I put the camera. So this is a brand new camera that we just got for vlogging, and it's small, and I could put it through the wiring here, and he didn't quite like that. Oh, Miss Hen, he didn't like that. Should we go see if we have any eggs? By the way, another little cute project I did. I hung these cute curtains. Aren't they adorable? Alright, let's see. Oh, he came in real quick to check on us. Hi! I'll let you be. Oh, we've got eggs. I'll collect those later because I don't have my basket with me right now. Oh, another update. Let's go someplace where it's a little more quieter. You know how a couple weeks ago I said the gutter man ghosted us? Well, we finally got in contact with him. And he has shown up one day for a couple hours. And we have partial gutters. So the gutter guy did all of in front of all the garage doors and alongside the front side of the shop. Still has a long way to go, but it's a start. The unfortunate part is he showed up about, I think 2 weekends ago. Like I said, he was only here for a couple hours, had to leave, and then he said he'd come back the following weekend, and he no-showed again. So I'm hoping he's still gonna come back because it's only partially done. He did leave some equipment here, but I'm trying to be patient, but also, I mean, patience can only last so long. So hopefully he gets back here and finishes up, because with the spring rains we've been having, the gutters fill up awfully fast, and then we're afraid if they get too full, they might fall down. So there's no downspouts on them. So that's the problem. They're up, but there's no downspouts. But I'm not going to complain. He showed up. It just took a lot to get him finally back on the job site. All right, so that's an update here on the homestead. Like I said, we have company coming this weekend, and I don't know what kind of adventure we're going to get into, but we'll try to get into something, because you got to play, right? It's summertime. Just came by, and he's still he's looking better. Oh, babies. Oh. Yep. Still a little dazed and confused, huh? You're gonna make it. Sophie in the window. She says, "Don't film me, Mama." Oh my gosh, I just vlogged for 5 minutes and you would never know because I forgot to hit the record button. Silly me. Well, I just want to let you know, I ran inside. First of all, I came out here, saw a little birdie. He had moved about 5 feet from where he was. And so I ran in to grab my camera, came back out here, and he's gone. So that is good news. It's a win. The window did not take another life, and that bird will live to see another day. So anyways, it's been a wonderful wildlife day. We've got fox in the yard. We have Arctic hare. We've got little birdies that tend to fly into the window but survive. Seeing a moose today, that would top it all off, but I don't think we're going to get that trifecta. Not today. But who knows? Maybe. All right. Back to work I go. As you can see, I'm hardening off some of my veggies. Here's my cabbage and my zucchini. And I also just planted my butter crunch lettuce. Can you say fresh salad in the near future? I also just planted my herb garden. Let me show you what I did. So this is a little kit I got for Christmas, and it came with 10 little herbs in cups, and I soaked the seeds last night and I just planted them. So we'll see if anything comes of this. This was an Amazon purchase. Yeah. I'm not going to hold up high hopes for it, but who knows? I figured I'd give it a shot. So I think I'm done in the greenhouse for now, and I'm going to go in and read up on what is a good companion vegetable to plant next to my cabbage and my zucchini. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever we post again. And lastly, we hope that you will join us here next time on Living Free Alaska.